Okay, you see the part two, we're going to explain the flow lah. Okay, how to submit. So only two methods we can submit to this My Invoice portal. So only two methods. One is you log into their website. Okay, it's called My Tax. My Tax. You go and search My Tax is linked. This My Invoice portal actually linked to our personal tax portal. And this personal tax portal is linked to the My Invoice. My Invoice personal and the company also linked. So we just switch the taxpayer. So you can using the website or using the apps. So already you can download these apps. Later I show you the apps icon. So you can download the apps. So in future we just go buy something like buy tutorial, we just show our apps. So inside the apps got the QR code. Okay, show our IC detail and the income tax number and so on the QR code. It's very easy and convenient. Okay. So this method one using the apps and the website. The second method is API. So what is API? API is actually the integration between the My Invoice portal and another accounting system using this language which is called API. Okay, for you, you don't need to headache. So as long as you see this API, you know, oh, this is a POS system, accounting system. Any accounting system already integrate to the My Invoice portal is called API. So for you, it's very easy. So total got 6 steps. Okay, all together got 6 steps only. 6 steps only. So you see step number 1. You can using the My Invoice portal or any accounting system to generate the invoice, and then we send to LHTM portal to get validation. So if let's say the IC number is wrong, then they will return to you. Okay, so please edit and amend it. So until you fix everything is proper, okay, less than 2 seconds, they will approve and then we'll verify. Send email to notify this both party. Okay, so last 2 hours total how many invoice you receive. Later I show you how this email work. So they won't send you the whole invoice. They only notify you. So ask you to log into the My Invoice portal to check all these invoice. Okay, for the last 2 hours, for the last 4 hours, 6 hours. Okay, it's up to you how many hours you can setting. So meanwhile, the My Invoice portal will generate the QR code, and this QR code is very, very important. We need to print, okay, into our invoice. Okay, print into our invoice. This is the validation. We can use the My Invoice apps, okay, to verify. We can use our camera to verify. We can check online, okay, immediate from LHTM website, whether this invoice is under your name or different name, okay, different person name, different amount, okay. So if the different name, different amount, that one is illegal. Illegal, you cannot get tax, okay. In future, there is a tax loss for you, for your business. And you see the step number 5 is a rejection or cancellation, okay. You see the step 1 until 6, no edit, no amend allowed, only reject and cancellation, and this cancellation and reject only within 72 hours. After 72 hours, sorry, cannot. So you only can issue credit note, okay, to cancel the previous invoice and then issue another new invoice. This is the whole concept. So this cancellation, both party, the supplier and the seller also can cancel, but the final decision is on the supplier itself. Depends on the supplier accounting system, they got the cancellation function or not. If without the cancellation function, then their accounting still got the entry for the debit credit of the sales transaction. So this why the credit note is easier for this kind of accounting system. They don't have the cancellation function for the accounting system. Okay, so I repeat number 5. Cancellation can do by both party, the supplier and the seller, okay, and the buyer. But the final decision is on the seller. Seller, their accounting system, they don't have the cancel function, then they use credit note, issue the new invoice. Okay, one. Okay. So buyer, make sure you got cancel. If you think this is not your invoice, wrong person. Okay, I don't know how you receive this invoice. Please cancel it. And the last one, you happy or not? Okay, will automatically store in the My Invoice portal. You can download anytime. Okay, LHTM promise will give you these 4 formats: XML, meta, data, grid, PDF. So for your knowledge, for your understanding, this PDF now only can print out if you're using My Invoice portal. Okay, using the method 1 to issue invoice, then only you can print out the PDF format. And the latest format already, you can choose what to be print, what to not print. Okay, the latest version of this My Invoice portal already can choose the template for your invoice and credit note and so on. Okay, so this is the whole idea. So I repeat, okay, so if this 6 step, no edit, no approval required. Okay, only this 6 step. So no number 7 step and 8 step. Okay, only 6 simple step. So you see, just like I say the document, okay, so the last 2 hours you got four documents. So inside our My Invoice portal, we can set you want to receive okay, in 2 hours, 6 hours, 12 hours, and so on. You can predefine or immediate you receive the email. And then after you click into this email, you see they ask you to view document. So from view document, you will log in and then you see the cancel reject function over here. So you can see the date range, you can select the date range, and then you can see how many you send, okay, for your customer, how many you receive from the supplier. So one is proof income, one is proof expenses. You see here, immediate, both side. Okay, you generate one invoice, immediate your customer will reflect as expenses. Okay, so you want to see the detail, you click inside, and then you can see the detail. What information we require to submit for validation? Okay, altogether 55 fields. White color is compulsory, but the red color, the light red, that one is optional. So you see, quantity is optional. Unit of measurement is optional. So if you provide in future, after 10 years, 20 years, you want to check your transaction, you no need to go your accounting system. You can check on my invoice portal. If you not submit, then you still need to open your accounting system to check the quantity. That's the idea only. So for the compulsory one, you see it's very general one. You see this address, name, this is all very general one. Okay. And most of the field is generated by accounting system or my invoice portal. So I want you to focus on this theme and the classification. So what is theme? Theme is our tax identification number. Okay, last time we called income tax number. Now it's called tax identification number. Okay, in case your supplier asks you to provide the TIN number, so you don't provide the mail TIN number, you go and check your mail TIN. Okay, got the number or not? Don't. Okay, so here is talking about your income tax number. Okay, or you can download your My Invoice apps. Okay, inside your My Invoice apps got the QR code, you just send the QR code. Okay, so to your supplier. The last one is 28, classification. You see the description, very important. Number 29, description, very important. Now we need to submit. So don't change your invoice description. Okay. And item code is not submit. So you see government cannot trace your stock balance. Cannot, because we not submit the quantity, we not submit the item code, how they can trace our quantity? No possible. So the item code is not required to submit and no need to submit. Optional, so don't have the optional field to submit. So by classification, yes. So classification code is kind of the item group, item category. We categorize it for some tax purpose, for some tax relief purpose, for some data analysis purpose. Okay, what is it about? Later I will show you. Okay, so later I will show you this classification. Don't worry. So for those import and export business, they got two additional field. One additional field. Last time 1 to 6, and then 5 to 6. Now only 5. Okay, one additional field is called K1 form or K9 form. Okay, numbers, you need to provide these numbers. Okay, for export, export is K2 form. K2 form is not compulsory, but only import. Import is a compulsory. So for import document number, the custom clearance form number 1, then this one compulsory. Remember if you're dealing any export and import business, so one additional field you need to fill. Okay, for this general thing, this is very useful thing number. Okay, so I explain. Okay, this 4 numbers 0020, 0010, and so on. EI 00010. Okay, for example, this customer, they provide their IC number, but they forgot their income tax number. So the system not allow you to blank. This T number is a compulsory field. Okay, you have to fill it. So then you can fill in EI 00010. Okay, so this is how it works. And also the foreign buyers. Okay, foreign buyers. You want to export overseas. Export overseas, the customer, they won't register their tax number in Malaysia. So not possible they provide you the tax number. That's why the tax number generally used is EI 000. Okay, 020. Okay, this is the general number for the export business. And for import business, EI 00030. And the last one is for some government department, EI 00040. All these 4 numbers is very useful. In later I will show you how to apply all these numbers. So that's all part 2. So I will go into the part 3. Part 3 we're talking about how many type of e-invoice in Malaysia. Okay, so how many type e-invoice in Malaysia, and then I will explain one by one.